This is Sean, our producer in the morning. They say hi, Sean. We don't get a haircut, so what he doesn't shave anything about his beard when he gets the top done. So we turn him upside down, it's a totally different face. Now, as I said, your participation, and of course, all the different ways we raise money, we were all doing it in his honor, Chuck's honor, in his name, and then we were going to apply all that generosity and all that giving to one of his very, very special charities that I'm sure you guys all know. Starts with St. Ends with Jude.
Come on, who got involved with St. Jude because of Chuck Collier? I did. Yeah.
Well, we have a check presentation, and boy, I tell you what, everybody, please, everyone's a part of this, you're a part of this, so we'd like to show you the check amount. Give yourselves a round of applause, along with thanking Phil and Nick for having us.
Obviously, we want to thank everyone who made this possible, not just Phil, Neil, and Lorraine County Community College, and all of our friends here at 99.5 WGAR, but also, as I get caught in the wire, you know, Chuck Collier was also a staple on the country music scene. You don't need us, you saw the testimonials rolling up there. You don't need us to tell you that. And what we're going to do now is a very special presentation. We're going to ask Barry Gable to come out here and join us.
Time for surprise number 2 that you are being revealed to for the first time. Nobody else knows about
Nobody
this.
knows this but you guys, because you're here with us tonight.
Give a nice round of applause to Barry Gable.
This is Barry Gable. Of course, Blossom. Summer wasn't summer without Blossom and without Chuck Collier out at Blossom. So we have something amazing to share. Is your mic working?
Yes, I think. You know, we spent some crazy nights with Chuck and Joni out at Blossom. You know, this is actually a picture of one of the broadcasts that we were out there. Many summer nights with Joni, and of course shotgunning is Jeff Addis.
Joni's going to beat you. For
trying to get us on the air when it would be raining and we lost the signal, and then we get it back on. But Chuck was always out there at that corner. If you came to a lot of the shows at Blossom Music Center, you'd come through the front gates, and just before you'd either go down to the reserved seats or hit the lawn, you'd see Chuck there. And he was always asking me how the tickets doing. I'd say, weather, baby. As long as the weather's good, we're going to bring him out. Chuck's been a phenomenal supporter of my career for the last 32 years. I remember Jules Belton telling me to give Chuck a call, find out what's playing, and he'll make sure things work. So, but all the work that he's done out at Blossom, I sat down with the Cleveland Orchestra, and who owns the place out there, said we want to come up with some kind of fitting memorial to honor Chuck and all the work that he's done for Cleveland and for Blossom Music Center. So beginning this year, we're going to have a permanent memorial at the top of that hill with a plaque that will be donated there. Yeah, this is the first time Blossom has ever done something like this. And so that area, when you come by and see whoever's doing broadcasting, that area is going to be called the Chuck Collier Broadcast Zone. So we couldn't be happier. We're pleased, Joni. We hope you can appreciate that, and we love Chucker, that's for sure. And thank you for letting us be a little bit part of this this show tonight. These guys were phenomenal, and GAR just kicks butt for everybody in town. So thank you very much.
Barry Gable for Black Nation. Thank you. Thanks to Blossom Music Center. It's incredible. Can you imagine how humble Chuck would be? You know, to have part of what meant so much to him, broadcasting live, meeting you guys. That was his thing.
First show I go to, I'm going to get right to that with a cheeseburger and you get right there at that music. Someone wanted to call it the fork in the road at Blossom, but we didn't think that was appropriate. Chuck would have laughed.
Chuck would have called it the fork in the road.
You know, one of his biggest accomplishments in radio, because obviously his accomplishments are his lovely son and daughter, his lovely wife, his family, and everybody that became friends with him. But his biggest accomplishment in his industry, in radio, which was such an art for him, was when he was inducted into the Country Music Radio Disc Jockey Hall of Fame in 2009. Let's hear it, Clark. And Chat right now is about to reveal for the very first time to all of us and to you this replica of the plaque that's in the Hall of Fame that will now have a place inside the studios of 99.5 WGAR.
Now, to acknowledge Chuck's involvement with not only the community and Clear Channel Media and all the wonderful things he's part of St. Jude too, the City of Independence, which is where our radio stations are located, also want to honor Chuck Collier. And this is just overwhelming to share with you guys. But they have decided to forever remember Chuck Collier in the city where WGAR's broadcast studios are located. And from this day forward, the street that was formerly known as, our address as of 10 minutes ago, was 6200 Oak Tree Boulevard in Independence, 4413. It is now going to be known as Chuck Collier Boulevard.
Let's do it, Chuck.
There's the street sign.
I agree. A testimony to anybody that goes down that street, whether it's a listener, another broadcaster, a country music artist. Before they come into our building at the 4th floor, we would now be the 4th floor at 6200 Chuck Collier Boulevard. Is that amazing?
Every time when the listeners and the bands are coming to pick up their tickets, we're going to say, hey, come to Chuck Collier Boulevard and come pick up your tickets.
Exactly. And on behalf of Clear Channel Media and Entertainment, we want to thank the City of Independence for allowing this and making this happen, because they know what a huge impact Chuck has had on country music, and to all their fans that have loved him and have their own stories. I mean, he's got a street named after him, a boulevard. That is just wonderful. Thank you, Independence.